Oh my gosh, look at that. That light's horrible. Oh my goodness. So I can fix that for you guys. My apologies. Professional wrestler Chris Wilde looking very dapper today. This is blackout day here at Lincoln Financial Field as the Eagles face the dreaded New York Giants. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody. I hope everybody is safe, and I hope their holidays went well. I'm sitting here in the parking lot. I should have picked a better location as this light behind me is killing me. But I want to do a quick preview, and it's really, this preview is should be pretty easy. I don't care who's playing or who's not playing on either team. The Eagles have to take care of business. From this point on, actually, from last game, every game has mattered. And every game will matter. The Eagles lose this game, their chances of going to the playoffs are slim to none. And if they lose this game, they have no, like I said last week with the depleted Washington football team and Garrett Gilbert, if you can't beat Jake Fromm, if you cannot beat Jake Fromm and, again, another a depleted and very bad New York Giants football team, your name and playoffs should not be together. They shouldn't be in the same sentence. And I'm getting myself together as I'm talking to whoever's going to watch this, the 15 people that might see this, because I don't advertise these live previews. And maybe I should, I don't know. But yeah, if you can't beat this team, you should not. I mean, let's be honest here. This is a Giants team with a bad offensive line, and the offensive line was bad before COVID and injuries or whatever you wanna say. They're on their third string quarterback. Daniel Jones sucked. Mike Glennon sucked. I guess you go with Jake Fromm. The Eagles aren't going to have enough footage on him. He was a pretty decent college quarterback. And who knows? He might end up being the best quarterback on this Giants football team, but that's not saying a lot. Saquon Barkley is healthy and active. I think they have that going for them. Kenny Galladay's still playing. Darius Slayton's still playing. They lost Sterling Shepard, who I think might be their best wide receiver, and I think rookie Kadarius Toney is playing as well. But it's, again, this Eagles defense, this is what the game, to me, comes down to, is this defense having to dominate. They should have dominated last week when they played Gary Gilbert. I cannot believe that the Washington football team even put up 17 points, even off the turnovers, because this guy was on the New England Patriots practice squad, barely knew the playbook, and he looked better than I think he should have. And I think that's something that hopefully throughout this week, Jonathan Gannon has worked on with this football team. Now, we all heard about Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni tested positive for COVID the day after the Eagles game against the Washington football team, and this was concerning to me for a couple of reasons. First off, for Nick Sirianni's personal health, the guy is in good shape, and he is young, so he had that going for him. But also, you have to wonder about the other players around him. I mean, we remember that close-up of him yelling at Jalen Hurts, and I just kept thinking, man, he's been around a lot of people on that team. Now, the Eagles have more masks and things like this at NovaCare, but he wasn't wearing a mask on the sideline. He wasn't wearing a mask yelling at Jalen Hurts, so I was a little bit concerned there. Now, knock on wood, as of right now, and we are 9 o'clock here Sunday morning before the game, there hasn't been any positive COVID news besides, I think we had Sean Bradley yesterday. Linebacker Sean Bradley tested positive. They do get Landon Dickerson back for this game. Dillard is still in the COVID protocol. And there's somebody else I'm missing on the defensive side, on the defensive line. Backup, I can't remember his name as I speak to you, but that's it so far. And then Nick Sirianni, as of yesterday, ended up kicking COVID's ass and testing out, and he will be on the sideline today. So that is good news for the Eagles, as Sirianni has had a pretty decent couple of weeks. Obviously, we had the bye, but before that, and we're playing the Jets. But playing these bad teams, he has definitely been calling better games. So, with that being said, the Giants are a bad team. Now, this is a team that to me is, look, there's the Cowboys, and then there's the Giants right underneath the Cowboys as far as my own personal hate for a team in division. Anybody that follows me knows half of my family are Giant fans, and it doesn't matter how bad they are. When the Eagles lost to them, man, like a month ago, that's all I heard about for a little bit. So I take this personally. I take this game very personally, and it was the last game, the Giants game. When the Eagles played the Giants in New York, I believe they were coming off a big win against, I want to say, Denver. No, or was it New Orleans? It might have been New Orleans. I think it was. So they were feeling themselves, and I was very worried going into that game. Like, this is a trap game. They're feeling themselves. The media started to give these guys some props, and I'm like, this isn't going to be good. And it wasn't. My fears were realized as Jalen Hurts had his worst game as a professional. 4 interceptions. They still had a chance to win it at the end with a drop by Jalen Reagor. Well, you got Devontae Smith wide open. And because of that game, and I mean, the Eagles have had some bad losses this year. You talk about the Raiders game, you talk about the Dallas game. They've had some bad losses, but it was because of that game against the Giants, a very bad Giants team, that I still haven't been able to trust this football team. Now, after the Giants game, they've played the Jets. The Jets are an abomination of a football team. Gardner Minshew went in there, won the game for the Eagles. Then we had the bye. Then we played the Washington team that was going through all sorts of COVID stuff on a Tuesday. And now here we are again against the Giants. And in order for me to really kind of trust this team going forward, they're going to have to beat the Giants. And I mean, I'm not talking about, and I know you hear this, it's a divisional game. They're always close. Doesn't matter the record. No, you got to go in there, take care of business from the jump. No bullshit. We're a running team. They know we're going to run the football. Who gives a shit? Just continue to run the ball. Whether Jalen has to run or not, I don't care. But you got to go in there and you got to take care of business. And I'm telling you, and I said this in the beginning of the video, and I'm starting to hit my stride. So please, if I'm saying things twice, it is what it is. But this is Jonathan Gannon's game to win. This is when, because I'm telling you, and I'm not a Jonathan Gannon guy, if you want to win over a fan base, today is how you do it. You go out there, you attack this rookie. I don't even know if he's a rookie. He might be a second year guy. You attack Jake Fromm. You blitz, and you try to let him beat you through the air. If it comes down to this, if this is a close game and the Eagles win, I will not feel good. Obviously, if the Giants somehow win, your season's over. Now numbers wise, it might not be, but it's over. It is absolutely over in the minds of everybody. And you're home, in your home stadium. Now, yes, the Eagles are playing on 4 days rest, which is unheard of. I'm very, very surprised that when the Eagles postponed the game against Washington to Tuesday, I'm very surprised that they didn't put this game at Monday. It would have been a little bit, gave the Eagles another day of rest, and it would have been definitely more fair. As far as practice goes, the Eagles haven't, to the best of my knowledge, I could be wrong, they haven't had an actual full practice. What they've been doing is walkthroughs. So on that, during the week, there was some injury news, some concern, because Jordan Mailata and Miles Sanders didn't practice, both with ankle injuries. They're both going to play today. As of right now, again, 9:06. Jalen Hurts was limited and then practiced in full at the end of the week. but it's 4 days rest, man. The best thing I can do, the best thing I can say, just being an athlete myself, for me, after a match, like, it takes a good couple days for the soreness to kind of go away. Or even if you're just in the gym, you know how you go in the gym and you might work legs on a Monday. Your legs don't really get sore as shit until not Tuesday, but Wednesday. And it's just the body. And these guys are the best athletes in the world, are football players. So you can imagine how they must feel after a grueling game. And they're going to be feeling it, man. And it's not just going to bother them this game, but it's going to bother them next week against Washington. So the Eagles training staff, I'm sure they have a plan together, and hopefully it's a good one because they're going to need it. Prediction on this game, man, again, it's tough to really trust a team that lost to the Giants before, and a team on 4 days rest. Nick Sirianni has had a bad week, but he beat COVID, and he's going to be on the sideline. I'm still picking. I can't go against the Eagles when they play the Giants. I can't. I just can't. I'm still picking the Birds to win. Look, it's 9 o'clock. The crowd here, very rambunctious already, filling up. They feel it. I think this crowd's going to be insane today. I think it's going to be the 12th man on the field. I think it's going to help the Eagles win. And I think that Jalen Hurts, and the one thing that you know about Jalen Hurts in his career, when he has a chance at redemption, he goes all out. And this is redemption for him because this New York Giants team, again, last time he played them, he was embarrassed. And, yeah, it probably lost the game for the Eagles. Looking for Jalen Hurts to have a big bounce-back game. If he does not, if he struggles like he did against his team a couple weeks ago, shoot me. I say you put Gardner Minshew in there because this is important. However, I don't think that happens today. I think that Jalen overcomes all adversity and wins this game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jonathan Gannon, I pray that you put together some kind of it can't be no bullshit. Take care of your business, man. This is a team with Jake Fromm in at quarterback, third-string quarterback. As a defensive coordinator, how many times a year? Could you imagine if Jim Johnson, and this is for the older Eagle fans out there, can you imagine if the great Jim Johnson had a schedule where you played you played a practice squad quarterback the week before. You had to play Daniel Jones a couple weeks before that, a rookie quarterback in Zach Wilson, and now you get Jake Fromm. Can you imagine what Jim Johnson would do with that? I mean, this is when you dominate. This is when you feast. And they got to do that today. They absolutely have to do that. I don't want a close game. I want in the fourth quarter, I want to be looking at my watch and going, you know what? I bet you if I hit the parking lot, I bet you I can get the fuck out of here. Excuse my language. I want it to be a dominant game for the Philadelphia Eagles. And if any game, it's got to be this one because you got embarrassed at MetLife by this team not even a month ago. So I'm going to if you guys are watching this and you're on the way to the game, I will be at the 4th and John tailgate, G2 lot. I'm about to head over there probably in the next 15, 20 minutes as I get myself together. After a very, very busy Christmas. And again, I hope everybody's having a great holiday. The weather is pretty damn decent out here today. I was here Tuesday with my father. It was cold. Right now, it's just a little windy, but it's very, very comfortable. I don't think you could, in December, ask for better weather. And again, something else that the Eagles are going to need to take advantage of. Is I'm going to need to take advantage of my bladder, man. When you come to these games, the absolute worst part is the bathroom situation, especially here at the Linc. The lines for these porta potties are crazy. And there are a lot of female Eagle fans, which is awesome. But they take a little bit longer in these stalls because and they have to. Because these things are absolutely disgusting, and for them to go to the bathroom in there, it takes a little bit more time. So, which means it takes a little bit more time to get through a line. Actually, in front of me, the people have like one of these camping porta potties. It's just like a bucket, and then something you walk in and it covers you. I would love to get something like that. Cash App, $ Chris Wild Wrestling, because I don't have the money for that after my kids destroyed my bank account with Christmas. But yeah, definitely crazy out here today, guys, already. I'm looking forward to this game. And it was a game that after they lost to the Giants last time, I felt like I needed to be here to root them on today. Guys, I'll be back after the game. Rather very happy or very angry and disappointed. Either way, must see live streams coming to you guys. Thanks for watching. Let's go, Birds. See me at G-Lot, 4th and John Tailgate. I'll see you guys later.